can go one of two ways, you know? Like we find good ore rocks and we mine them and then we go back, or we don't find anything and it's just really frustrating. So mining for me is like a commit wholly to it for a couple hours or don't do it at all kind of thing in this particular game. But I will say that the mining itself is a lot of fun. I know I sent you a video of like the exploding giant rocks.
Yes.
You know what? Let me send that to you, Sasha. Did I send that to you? So I was farming for the the ship that I have now. Did you see my new ship? Okay. Okay.
Were you though?
Yeah, she was. That's what it was. So I took some. It's 13 minutes long, but I clipped some of them, like right as I was blowing the asteroid up, because I know it was stressful for you, and I wanted to share that stress with you. So here you go.
Isn't such a good friend.
uh, there's only like one other instrument that I cannot stand even worse, and oh god. I will not even
Yeah,
speak
my
the name
friend
of the other
David
instrument.
really likes how you play the bagpipes. He
Oh
would
my
love it
god.
if you played his favorite song for him. Call Me Maybe by can't think of the fucking name right now.
No, no. What's the one? Um, it would be some Taylor Swift's. Though you belong to me. That would go real bad on a bagpipe. That would particularly sever my spirit from my vessel.
Or the Ghost edition of Trouble by Taylor Swift.
Oh God. Okay. So at every space station asylum, they have this mission board. Obviously, it's going to be randomly procedurally generated. So a lot of the times you don't get what you want. But if you don't go in with any kind of wants, you always get what you need. If you know what I mean. Um, oh, one of the community things ended. But there's always some kind of community thing going on. What is it? Protect Arkan Delaney's campaign to build new starports. Oh, that sounds cool. What do we do? What do we have to do? Oh, that's a lot to read, bitch. um,
Oh man.
Current tier reward is a minimum cash reward of 800,000 credit. Commander reward proportional to contribution. Details below. Global progress. They have. Is that million or. No, that's billion. That's a big number.
Oh
To
man.
To earn rewards, you must sign up as an active participant before handing in bounty vouchers at Gabriel Enterprise in the Harma system. Only bounty vouchers handed in after signing up will count towards your personal contribution total. Um, just always, just always have iron to be on the safe side. Did the stream cut? Asylum?
The internet quality is currently not sufficient for broadcast gameplay.
Did it stop?
I mean, it still looks like you're looking at the same screen to me.
Okay. It was just telling us my internet's bad. Cool.
Either yours or mine. But
it
I was
told
gonna say I
it,
haven't gotten any.
it told me on my side, so. Oh, perfect. Look at that. See, I came in here not wanting anything, and I got exactly what I wanted. A planetary scan job. It's worth 2 million credits. Let's fucking do it. Let's see where it is first. 2 jumps.
2 jumps.
So there's all kinds of missions in there. Like for my combat ship, I could take like disable these megaship turrets. There's some that are just like right here that are just like donate money and they'll give you experience for their whatevers. I'm pretty sure these wet work contracts are killing people.
Hmm. We know what Asylum will be doing.
If you hold on, I will. All of these people on the left-hand side, you can click on them and they give you a different set of missions. See, right here, there's urgent kill order for known terrorist Waffle. What an interesting name.
Nah, waffle.
That one's worth a whole million credits.
Yep, Asylum's gonna get a warship, and he's just gonna go fuck some people up.
Liberate one bootleg liquor. See, you can like pick up units of hydrogen fuel from like other places and just bring it here, and it will give you that mission. Commercial sample salvage operation. What does that mean? You'll need to find the missing commercial samples. This cargo is unique to the mission and cannot be replaced if lost. Search signal sources in this system to find them. Take the items here. Oh. Well, it's not worth very much. I only take things that are worth like a bare minimum of like a million credits.
I heard wet work usually just means you get to murder people. I'm already in.
There's courier jobs. There's all kinds of missions.
So what you're saying is it's a more in-depth version of fantasy, or not Fantasy Star, Eve Online.
Kind of, yes. Um, but this particular station will only have certain kinds of missions, and we are not in. See, like if you look up here where Godwin Landing is, the Federation, Edmund, whatever, like all that extra stuff, like depending on where we are, it changes dramatically. Also, it depends on what you have on your ship, so they don't have a shipyard here, but you can get big cruise ships basically and ferry people around for money too. Okay, so where are we going? Do we have it ready? We do. Let's go. When you get the game, you can sit right there in that seat for multi-crew. Oh, we're on a planet.
Huh, would you look at that?
Oh, that's right, because I found a resource extraction site, and it was not hazardous or low or regular, it was high. So that means that there's still going to be police there. Bitch, where's the escape vector? Oh, I guess I'm already high enough not to need it.
Ready to engage.
Where is it? Oh, okay. Oh, I hit the wrong hyperdrive. I tried to like go into like the not hyperspace hyperdrive. The Super Cruise, that's what it's called. You have to be careful running the engine like that. Like it was telling me to like go, like ready to engage. If your engine temperature goes up too high, you start taking heat damage. So you have to be careful.
Oh, that's a sun.
Oh yeah.
I,
Going to?
I don't know why I said a sun, a star.
I mean, it's a sun. It's a... I don't particularly know what kind. But whenever you click on the... Like whenever you hear frame shift drive charging, you can look up in the top right hand corner and it'll tell you what kind of star we're jumping to. It's a red dwarf next. So like if I were in school and I wanted to learn about space stuff, this game would totally teach me so much stuff about space, and it would make me want to learn more about space. I would love to have played this game as a child. I mean, I would have been terrible at it, but it would have been so much fun.
Space.
I know, I love space. Mission critical message. What the hell? I've never said that before.
Ooh! You really close to that star.
Yeah, it always comes really... Because you jump to the star. Commanders, some of our equipment in this system appears to be malfunctioning. Locate the point of interest and interface with the data panel so we can run diagnostics. Okay. So... I'm just gonna scan the place. Let's honk. Honk. You know, I'm not quite sure what we're looking for. I'm sure I just read something about it. Resource extraction site. Hey, there's a high resource extraction site here. This scanner that I'm in right now is what you'll do if you want to be an explorer. If you don't want to shoot things or mine things, you can just go exploring and scanning things like this. As long as you travel 20 light years away from a star system, that data that you took is worth money.
Hmm.
Okay, so I'm kind of lost as to where we are. I always get lost whenever I come out of the scanner. Okay. So, what the fuck was our mission?
Excuse me.
Planetary scan job. What the fuck am I doing? Scan the nav beacon. Okay, let's do that. The nav beacon is always right next to the sun. There we are. And whatever you're locked onto always shows up on that left panel. Oh, we're going way too fast. It always shows up on that left panel right next to the radar.
Ah, okay.
My throttle is on the right side of the radar, where that blue little line is, with the up and downs and stuff. And the speed is at the top of that bar. You kind of have to line everything up really carefully, because it's space, and any amount of movement is hundreds of thousands of kilometers, so you have to be kind of on top of what you're doing. Oh wow. I have a fuel scoop, by the way. I just startled myself. Bitch. Shut up. Michael.
What's wrong with Michael?
He's on his way. Alright, so
Had to make a stop.
Yeah. Oh no, he's probably just getting home. MM. I'm just letting you know, he almost didn't make it out of the tutorial. Almost. But you can play the tutorial as many times as you want, so it's okay. Look, there's the navigator beacon. You just lock onto it. Wait a second. Wait for it to scan. Okay, thanks. There are lots of people here. If you do missions that have dangerous mission parameters, this is the first place that you'll be attacked. If you look on the radar, all those dots with lines on them are vessels.
Oh, nice. Now, are those like legit other people?
No, I am not playing in the open mode. However, if you were playing in the open mode, those could just be regular people and they could just like yeet you to death with missiles or torpedoes, I suppose. Okay.
Space pedos.
Yeah, where are we going now? Scan the nav
I don't
data,
know.
use the discovery.
You're the one flying this boat.
I know, right? Okay, planetary scan job. Nav data. Target body Arab BA. Okay, that's what we want. So we go over here to this panel, go to navigation, and we look at. We're looking for Arab. What was it?
Something BA, I think.
Arab BA. B. Arab 7B. Arab BB. Oh, 8. Oh, there it is. It's blue. Lock destination. See, I know where we're going.
Just got to target it in space.
Space is real big.
Nah, space is tiny.
Now, if you don't feel like bothering with all of this speed adjusting that I'm doing while I do this in the Super Cruise, there is a Super Cruise Assist module that you can get that just like when I dock, it just like takes over and takes me there and lands all perfectly for me. It will do the same thing but in here. But when you come to a safe distance, it just disengages. Or it actually does something really cool. It puts, if you're going to a planet, it will put you in an orbit around that planet, which is really cool. Especially from like a really stoned point of view. You're just like, oh, it's so pretty. As long as, oh, the blue tick that's on the throttle is like the sweet spot. If you have your speed here, you'll have the most maneuverability, like no matter what. You can obviously go faster, but you know, you won't have as much maneuverability. I've changed mine to where I tap the button and it moves up or down in increments of 10%. It starts out by default as like a slider. So like you hold R1 or L1 to go up and down on the thing. And I find it incredibly disorientating to my sense of speed. So I just have it on taps. I had it set to 25%, so you know it would go like I just had to
Yeah,
tap
you'd
it
be
like
at
4
25,
times.
50, 75, or 100%
Oh,
throttle.
cool. Look how pretty these rings are, dude. They're like
Ooh.
multicolored. And I love that I can look up at them like this. This is so cool.
So what creates the color in the rings?
Well, a lot of different things. So, you know how they separate blood and plasma?
Yes.
It, they separate by like spinning it really fast.
And a subterfuge, yeah.
So as the
Okay,
things
that's what you meant.
spin around in the disk, they kind of separate out into like, they're not separate by no means, but they're separate enough to that they appear different colors. They get the light a different way.
Hmm.
Oh, damn it, I can't see all the way up. My last ship, I could look all the way up. There's, like, ceiling there. Okay, I still think we're going really fast. M.
Isn't it amazing that we still have only sent? Well, I mean, I think we've sent other vessels, but we've never gotten like real information from them. But we've only ever sent vessels to Mars
Oh,
and
well,
gotten stuff back.
no, we have the Voyager probes that we still get back information from. At least Voyager 2 still gives us information. Voyager 1 is beyond, like, operational standards or something. Like, it just doesn't work anymore. It's just been going for so long. But they're, like, out past the Oort cloud.
Uh,
Yeah.
What is the Oort cloud?
The Oort cloud is basically the thinnest layer of, like, not asteroids, but like comets and stuff. It's where comets come from around, like, a star, most of the time. The, gravity of the sun pulls everything to it that moves with it. And hold on, I need to figure out where we're going before I move any further towards this planet. um, search zone, building, lock. Okay. What was I saying?
The Oort, about the Oort zone.
Okay, so at the very, 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 very edge of the sun's gravitational influence is this Oort cloud. It's basically the dust that collects on the very, very edge of the sun's gravity tug.
So this is further than Pluto.
Yes. Here, look, I'll show you. I can do it right here. As an exercise. And just kind of flex what's they have in here. So I can go to my bookmarks and go to Sol. It's 100 light years away. But I can look at the system map there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Give it a second. So, you're familiar with this 2D layout that they have of it. We're going to take it to the orrery. So now we're going to take it to the orrery, where it shows you, like, three-dimensionally where
things... Yeah.
So, the Oort cloud is going to be, like, way out. Like, I can't really show you how far out, because I can't really go far away from where we're at right now. But I didn't know that these moons were the furthest things out here. I see Pluto in here. There's Pluto. Everything's much further away than you think it is. So, like, let me zoom some more in, and then you can see Earth, Mars, Venus, and this demarcation line of, like, inner and outer solar system, Jupiter, Saturn, and such. But even cooler, you can go to, like, Jupiter, and I can, like, zoom in on Jupiter, and you can see all of Jupiter's moons. That's so cool. Tell me that's not
cool.
Jupiter
had four moons.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. So if I zoom some more out, we're back to, like, that little bitty image we just had. Oh, I love this. This is so cool. So if we zoom in on Saturn, Saturn has way more moons.
Saturn is not further out than Jupiter. Or was I reading that wrong?
Saturn, Jupiter. I guess they are.
Or no, I'm thinking Pluto. Sorry, Pluto's the furthest.
Pluto's out here.
Yeah, Pluto's
it's
the one
the
that's
furthest.
out.
It's the furthest planet.
Correct.
These things out here, Sedna is a moon. We know in Warframe the Sedna, and then Persephone is another moon. But the Oort cloud is way, way further out than that. But yeah, actually, if you go there to Sol and you fly out, you can actually find the Voyager probes here in Elite Dangerous.
Huh.
If you are interested in doing that, I'll find it for you. I wouldn't know where to begin looking like off the top of my head because I'd have to like I'm pretty sure we'd have to super cruise out to it because you know there's not anything else for us out there. I wonder, and the Oort cloud is so thin and wide, even if we were on it, you would not be able to like tell we are on the Oort cloud. It's something that's so big that you can only see it from like a ridiculous scale, you know. We only know it's there because the gravity and the equations and our observations tell us it's there. Oh shit, I hate this. Can you please just tell me where it's at? I'm trying to stay just outside the atmosphere so I can get a little closer. Okay, let's go in. So then we're gonna hit the atmosphere and go into glide mode. If you do it right, you go into glide mode. If you enter the atmosphere too steeply, you just kind of like dive bomb the atmosphere. But this glide mode is really, really fast. That's why you want to enter it. Oh my god, I'm so far away. Look who it is.
It is
We know.
be like that.
What does it want to play?
Is there a new week in the Overwatch? Then we don't want that. To the Titanfall Honor or Warframe.
What do you mean I can't see it anymore?
You
Don't
can't?
li- You're lying to me right now. Asylum.
What up?
I guess it's... I'm so mad right now. I don't know how this happened.
Come on.
I came down in the wrong place, I guess.
Oh, and you can't find it now?
It's like not in the area that I came down on. It's, you know, so far away that it's behind the curvature of the planet.
Oh.
So I'm just gonna get up.
Sorry, I
out.
was looking at stuff on the Oort cloud. Because I'd never heard of that. And now I'm curious. Because I like space. Space is cool.
Well, I hope I didn't. I hope I wasn't too incorrect about it.
It's fucking huge. I mean, I'm not like reading anything on it. I'm just looking at like what the distance of it is realistically, which is redonkulous.
Okay, I think I found it.
The Oort cloud is actually a sphere by what a lot of these things show and say.
Yeah.
More or less than, yeah, like being a horizontal thing.
Well, I mean, it would be horizontal to you if you got anywhere near it.
Well, yes, but that's the same token as like the world itself is horizontal because I stand on the surface of it versus, looking at it from space, in
It's
which
all
that it is
flat.
round.
All of
All
it.
of it.
But yeah, so the Oort cloud, the beginning edge is between 3 and 4, or I'm sorry, 10 to the power of 3 and 10 to the power of 4, and the outer edge is just beyond 10 to the power of 5 AU away from the center of the Sol star system.
Oh, I think I fucked up. I have. I
How
fucked
so?
up. I,
Shut.
I, I just remembered why this mission is making us land on a planet. And I don't have a planetary vehicle bay.
Stupid.
But yes, so by what I see, obviously Pluto is just at the... I wouldn't even say just, is just past 10 to the power of 1 AU away. And then you go into the thermation shock, and then
What
the
did-
heliospace, and then the bow shock, which is also part of the hydrogen wall. And then the Centauri is the only thing that exists in our solar system, air quotes around that, that's just outside of the interstellar medium, which is part of the Oort cloud.
The interstellar medium is the only information that we really get back from the Voyager probes now. Because apparently, when they got out there and they hit the interstellar medium, it was like hitting a wall of like turbulent energy compared to flying in the sun's.
The heliosphere, yeah. Interesting.
Can we go faster? Faster? Okay, we're speeding up now. Well, hopefully I can finish this mission by the time Precious decides on what he wants to play.
I give you 3 options, motherfucker.
And I want you to choose,
How
Precious.
dare you make me do such a thing?
Well, you know what I'm going to choose.
The honor.
Indeed. Indeed. In no uncertain terms.
Yeah.
Hey, our Voyager 1 has a date with a star in 40,000 years.
Which one is it? I'll tell you if I've been there.
I was just reading it. I don't know if it says. Hold on.
I think Bernard Star or something like that is the close or ones to us. How dare you? What time are you coming by tomorrow? Immediately! Right now! Well, why don't you grab a Jeepus and put my address in? We will. 2379 Johnson's Lake Road. Bitch, how far away is this shit? There better be something closer. Well, is this closer? Yes, it is. Precious has to work 2 whole hours tomorrow.
I was scheduled more, but I swapped with a bitch. Just so I could see you.
So we'll probably go and get a pizza, if you so desire. Or Michael knows of other places to eat. I only have eyes for pizza. He has a
As
Japanese
any
place.
self-respecting person in this world should.
But then we'll probably, we'll show you our humble town, and then we'll go work on my leg some.
Hey, there is humbleness in there somewhere.
Little inkling in them.
We'll just have to be careful not to let her outside for too long. We don't want a large bird to come by and take her.
Indeed.
Oh, we're going too fast. We have big owls, bitch. We got real big owls.
Indeed.
Hull integrity compromised.
Oh, Jesus. I hit that way too fast, Asylum. That's not how you're supposed to do that.
Oh.
This planet has lots of really deep red gashes, and I hope that they're big canyons. Bitch, why are we so far away? My friendship drive is in cooldown because I ran into the atmosphere too fast. It's like, stop, it hurts. You're hurting me. Mike! Mike!
You're
Okay.
hurting me.
What do you mean?
4, 3, 2,
What do you mean?
engage.
I'm so
do you
confused,
mean?
Asylum. What's happening? Oh
I don't know.
God. We're in Super Cruise. We are approaching the planet. Oh God, I'm scared. I hope we don't die, Asylum.
That's coming in real
Suck it up.
We're still going really fast. Okay. Oh, bitch, I'm lightheaded. That gave me a headache. Oh, shit. Whatever. Get up and come to us. That will work. Very well. Call us if needed. Indeed. Good night, dear.
Night.
Good night. It only took 3 years for it to pass by Titan. Why do I feel like it's supposed to take longer than that to fly
Well,
past?
it's because it's not full of people. You have to remember that if there's people on board, that it can't go too fast, or will be like turned to paste on one side of the craft. Because we don't have technology that can dampen inertia like that.
Frameshift drive charging.
Um,
Fair.
they also used the lining up of a couple of different planets to like slingshot it out faster.
Also true. It's only 40,000 miles away.
What?
To Titan.
40,000 miles? That doesn't feel like very much. Our atmosphere is 60 or so kilometers tall.
Wait, I'm really confused. Oh, is that the distance that it took the photos from?
Oh, that sounds much more reasonable. Because distances in space are like millions of miles. It did take lots of pictures on the way. It takes like a long ass time to have any kind of communication with it. It's so far away.
I'm sure.
Because you have to remember, it takes light. Our communication's moving at the speed of light. 8 minutes from the sun. It would take it 8 minutes if it were the distance from the sun to Earth, and it's like way
Right,
past that.
Yeah.
It's like having a conversation by letter. But I'm pretty sure the batteries have already run out on the first one, and it had a nuclear core of like plutonium or something. As soon as we land here, I'll go join Brother in whatever he has chosen. Which I don't believe he has yet.
Listen here.
I'm just surprised I didn't kill myself just now. You would have had a heart attack, Precious.
Come on.
I approached the planet way too quickly. We're almost there, though. I can see the bays. 2 more minutes. See, we're 40K. No, we're just 40 kilometers right now. One more minute. We'll be there soon. Hang in there. What does it want to fucking play?
Don't be like that, Precious.
So oddly enough, Voyager 1 is the one that is still active. It's 2 that they think we're going to lose first because they're both losing 4 watts of power every year.
That's such a minimal amount of electricity.
Well, that's also 4 watts of power when they started with 470 in 1977 when they launched.
That's such a long time ago, though.
Yep.
We're here.
40 years? 50? 50 years, roughly. Yes, so Voyager 1 is expected to continue its ability to transmit through the radiotopic thermogenic generator until 2025. Why have we never just launched something at the sun?
We have. Look up the Sun Probe. It is an ablative heat shield that they have launched directly at the sun to study it in more detail than we've ever studied it before. It had quite lovely pictures. Tell me what it's called.
Parker's solar probe,
Yep. What is it?
which was
Wanna
launched in
fucking
2018.
play?
Going to the honor
Okay, I'm coming.
beach.
The stream will go dead for a moment.